Hello, everyone. Welcome to Plant Based Homestead Prepper, where we make prepping fun, but sometimes we get annoyed with each other. Really, you gonna flick my live off like that? So my live just shows up on her phone, and because she's angry, she flicks my live. We need to go through. We're gonna pick back up with the.
I'm going through the freaking chat right
We're
now.
gonna go back through
Will
the
you
chat
chill
from
out?
our last because the computer just died, y'all. Are you gonna read them?
Can I get to the part where we stopped at? Can I get to the place where we stopped at first?
This is how I feel right now. You have two chats. I doubt I have two chats because the other ones. Well, I don't know. I can't go into.
This is still running technically.
Is it? Oh, that's right. Because
so
I can't get in to close it because the computer is.
Dude, what are you doing with your life?
Well, first and foremost, I am trying my best to God and country.
All right, so let's see. The virus is so serious. I feel like people I talk to are not taking it serious. Okay, I'm joking if I fall over and can't tell you I'm okay, but otherwise, yes, so keep you informed. Thank you, Miss Linda. Says Gillian B says, I was speaking to a friend earlier whose girlfriend is currently in Beijing. He said she'd been traveling around the city all day trying to find a shop with food. Shops there are virtually empty.
Wow.
Miss Grace says, true, but as long as they don't come to your house, you'll be okay. J.E. says, guys, were you informed that the coronavirus is starting to pair really well with Lyme disease? No, I had not heard that, but that is a problem. Like a real big one. Let me see. Miss Grace says, I heard Hong Kong is on lockdown now. Wow. Gillian says, Linda Bitch said, Gillian, that's why we prep, and load it up in food and water. There's more than 2 shut down now. Glad to be a prepper. Linda said, Bryant College Station, the emergency rooms, we've got several hospitals. They're saying call ahead if you come in and let them know you're coming so they can put on their hazmat suits. That's crazy. Wouldn't want to be in a quarantine city. What I heard about was for about 3 days you feel lousy, like you have the flu, and then on the 4th day your lungs fill up with fluid and you keel over dead. I really hope that's not so.
That's like the contagion virus.
Good gracious, that's pretty rough. Oh my God. Says Linda, that's fast. It doesn't give you time to even get help. Those are the facts. And Miss Grace, if Hong Kong is being locked down, that would be a very serious problem. Imagine this: Chicago, Houston, big cities like these on shutdown, no food coming in or water. Why are you back on?
All right, so look. We're back on our normal on the first original channel, and I hate to even
Baby,
do this.
just leave them alone.
Leave both of them up.
Yeah, I mean, whoever pop in over there, pop in, hey, and pop in over here, hey.
Okay, all right, cool. So we're doing 2 lives right now, apparently on the same channel, and we're doing this because the computer completely shut down. And so we will run through both chats. How about that?
All right, so we see hungry and desperate people.
Where you see that at?
And it says, yep, y'all have to get there. And the new live feed. Now, okay, so it says 1918, we had the Spanish flu, which took out close to half the people in the world. Maybe totally wrong on the number. I'm afraid this might be a big one now. I'm not an alarmist. I get that.
Yeah, I think the Spanish flu took out, what we looked it up the other night. It was only 1% of the world population, I believe.
I will get you some digits.
Yeah, Jennifer is the natural researcher. She loves researching, so we'll get you guys some current information and facts, and then as she's doing it, I will run through these chats. Okay. All right. Imagine this: Chicago, Houston, big cities like these on shutdown. Oh boy, I forgot when y'all do this over here. It's wonderful. Water is contaminated. Hey, you have 2 chats left. Allow me to. Hey, hi again. Going back. Woohoo. Okay. Wow. We are having such a good chat now. We have to wait for everyone to come over here. Yep.
I know. We're sorry. Roger's computer is having like a small conniption, and I don't really know what in the world to say one way or the other. But feel free to get on either or. I mean,
we're gonna keep both.
We're gonna keep both open. We'll try to keep up with both chats. So no matter where you're chatting at, just
got your head spinning.
Keep chatting.
Yeah, just keep
going.
It's easier if you guys do it on the original, but we'll roll through both checks.
We'll work it.
We'll figure it out since it's our first. Sorry.
Jesus.
Y'all see these guns right here? They just banged against
All
Jennifer's knee.
So let's see. The
knee.
1918 Spanish flu, deadliest in history, infected an estimated 500 million people worldwide and about 1/3 of the planet's population. Why are you smacking? What are you eating?
I was doing like that.
Stop. And killed an estimated 20 million to 50 million victims, including some 675,000 Americans.
So it affected 1/3 of the planet.
Yes, but only 20 million people died. That's not really that bad.
That ain't nothing. But in 1918, what was the population of the planet?
Dude, I don't know. Not 7 billion. Okay? Not 7 billion. So 20 million probably made a dent in it, especially since if 5 million was 1/3 of the population, of the world population.
1/3 would only be like...
No, that's what I mean. 500 million people, about 1/3 of the planet's population. So that means it was 1.5 million people on the planet. Excuse me. Yes, 1.5 billion people on the planet at the time. That's a lot of people.
There's a lot of people. God,
no, so I'm talking about like that's a lot of folks that we done made in a very short amount of time.
In 100 years, that is a short period.
Listen here, y'all.
If something happens,
adding babies.
If something happens and it affects and kills 1/3 of the planet right now, out of 7, and we're close to 8 billion, that would be like 2 billion people.
Yeah, that's madness.
Gone. Like that'd be like 2.5 billion.
Dude, oh my God. Chaos.
Just like that.
Just like that.
Just like that. All right, so let's see what y'all saying here. Yep, y'all go loud. Okay, we got y'all. Got that one. All right, Roger, you have my head spinning. I'm here in Texas. Roger, stop. Laugh out loud, laugh out loud, laugh out loud. So the Hong Kong protests stop now. Okay. So we were talking about the 2 cities that they had shut down in China.
Jesus.
So we were talking about the 2 cities that they had shut down, and I don't know the names of them, so y'all forgive me for that. And I cannot remember who sent me the articles and where they are. I don't know what happened, but I will tell you this. Let's talk about prepping, okay? Let's talk about prepping.
Okay, before he does prepping, bit of trivia for you in case anybody asks: the deadliest plague or pandemic in history.
Like that.
Don't you look crazy? Smallpox killed somewhere between 300 and 500 million folks. Just kind of wiped.
In what year?
Over the time. Before we were able to like eradicate smallpox.
But it wasn't like it hit us and then 2 years later it was like half the planet gone. It happened over like 200 years.
Okay.
I'm asking.
I don't know the daggum time span. Hold please. In its 12,000 year existence.
That okay. Well, that's just something we dealt with. That's kind of like learning. That's kind of like learning to cook meat. You know, before we learn how to master fire, we died from parasites eating our gut from eating raw meat. I mean, come on now. Smallpox.
Okay, so then. The flu pandemic of 1968 killed 1 million people.
Good gracious. In 1968? That's like recent.
Yeah, it killed 1 million people. 500,000 of which lived in Hong Kong.
Oh, so it always starts
clearly, you know, people. Look, I don't have no problem with people in Hong Kong. I really don't. I love folks. Don't get me wrong. But here's the business. It's a lot of people in a very small amount of space. Mm-hmm. It's cramped. It's moist.
I don't even know how they live like that, because we have cities like here in our city. It's like 100,000 people. They would put 1 million people in like this area.
Yeah, but
I don't know how they do it.
So yeah, but I mean, literally, it's cramped, it's moist, it's a lot of things, and it makes it.
It breeds disease.
It breeds disease, and so when you go to places like that, when you travel to places like that,
you're asking for it.
No. Please be extra careful about what you do when you're over there.
Don't drink the water.
Listen. Don't drink the water. Okay?
Don't even drink bottled water. Just drink the water. Dry fast for 3 days.
Don't drink the water unless you know it came from Aquafina. And you are the one cracking the seal on the bottle.
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't let nobody open that for me.
Do not eat undercooked foods. No matter how tempting that sushi or that sashimi might be. Tell them to burn your steak.
if you're gonna eat meat, I wouldn't even eat meat over there because you don't even know what it is.
Right. Or just don't eat meat. Or when you are eating your vegetables, do not eat veggies if they look dirty. Do not eat them raw.
Nope.
Do not eat them with strange sauces that you cannot identify. Okay? I'm just saying. You never know. And just, if you've never seen Contagion, watch that.
Contagion Outbreak.
That is...
Yeah, that's a good one. We just watched that, last night? Night before.
Yeah.
Night before last. Yeah.
She didn't even eat anything. She touched somebody's hand.
Yeah.
She touched the hand of the chef who had his hand inside the mouth of a dead pig that had eaten a piece of banana that a bat dropped on the ground and managed to get a virus that killed, like, at the end of the day, it killed like 26 million people.
But it could be correlated to what we're about to go through right now.
Absolutely.
Because this could be the prediction that scientists have been predicting. They've been predicting something like this.
We don't know what the R-naught is.
Sushi isn't Chinese.
Well, I'm not saying I'm not saying sushi is Chinese. I'm just saying
we're just saying when you're traveling.
When you travel, don't eat raw food.
Yeah, when you and even though we eat a lot of raw veggies and raw nuts and seeds here, I wouldn't do it overseas.
Right. Try not to eat raw foods.
And if I did, I would make sure I was the one that was washing.
Right. Absolutely.
And I'm talking about with soap.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, they're water, so you're still gonna die.
Right. So anyway, no matter. That's neither here nor there. Just even here at home, please be careful with your foods. Make sure you're cooking them all the way through. Make sure you're washing your veggies because we have salmonella outbreaks all the time. We had E. coli just 2 years back was going around killing folks.
Yeah, they just recalled romaine lettuce 2 months ago.
Exactly. So anywhere,
it happens all the time.
Anywhere in the world, no matter what it is, if you're eating raw food, know that you're risking whatever exposure you might get to whatever we teach eating raw food. Absolutely. But just be mindful of the fact that you're exposing yourself to some other stuff and I guess just
know your sources.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you're growing it yourself, then you know what you're putting in it.
Absolutely.
You know how it comes when it comes to you.
Agreed.
When you're buying it from the grocery store, you don't know who's touched it and you don't know what they had when they touched it.
Agreed. So all of that. Agreed to all of that.
And it boils down to cleanliness.
Yes.
Cleanliness is next to staying healthiness. That's a good one. I just made that up.
Staying healthiness. Yes, you did. I don't know what's wrong with you.
All right.
Said live and chicken eggs and Center for Disease Control in Atlanta and Russia's. Yeah, I know. Smallpox is trying to make a comeback because of a lot of people who are refusing to vaccinate their children.
Yeah, which I am one of them.
Okay, so I have to say this then because I didn't know my husband was an anti-vaxxer. Here's the business. I'm totally for people opting out of flu vaccination. I don't have no problem with that. I am totally for people opting out of your tetanus shot. If you want lockjaw, that's you. I am totally fine.
Is that the technical term? Lockjaw. That's some old people from Texas, dog.
Shut up.
Came up with.
If you are good,
I think it's called tetanus.
Yes. If you are good with some of the optional type stuff, you're grown and that's your business. However, and I say that because I know that some of the vaccines that people take are how do I say, not effective, and they have been proven to be ineffective, and they don't really get the job done. So I understand.
Yes.
However, your newborn kid, please get them their MMRs. Please get them their smallpox vaccinations because those are proven vaccinations that actually work. Please don't be that kid that goes to school and starts a smallpox epidemic because you didn't want to get that kid his stuff. Or please don't be that kid that brings back measles, which is on the way back because people refuse to get their children their MMRs. Please don't be those people.
Well, the reason why people are refusing is because they don't know what's in the vaccinations anymore. But this is not a conspiracy theory show. This is a prepping show. So, because in lieu of what we may be facing with this outbreak.
Agreed. Let's prep.
Let's prep.
Okay? Let's do it.
let's double, triple up on what you've been doing. Catch up on check.
She said we also did not eat boiled eggs because of TB. You must brush your teeth in bottled water. I heard that. Okay. Yeah. So did not get a notification in AR. Let me see. I will stay away from as many people as I can to cook my own food. Spray myself with Lysol. Carry it in the store and make a cloud around me. I don't care how goofy I look. Look, you do what you have to feel safe and protected. Okay? You do what you must. Let me see here. What does it say? Knife collector. Hi, knife collector. How you doing? Tonight, didn't eat. They got that one. These are all hello. Hey, Queenie, how you doing? With this outbreak, stay at home. All right, we talking about people staying at home. All right, we all caught up.
I don't really know if that's. I don't think that's necessary right now. And then again, if you live in society like we do, I can't stay at home tomorrow for the next 6 months. I mean, Jennifer might can because she can work from home, but I can't.
I guess I could claim I have the coronavirus and work from home until I feel like I'm not contagious anymore. But eventually, I have to go back out into the world. I think
But I don't want us to. I don't want us to live in fear either. You know, I can't stand that. I can't stand that fear mongering stuff.
No, I mean, look, listen, y'all, listen here. We having this conversation about this virus because it's
hot.
Because it's news.
Yeah.
But look. Do what you believe is the best way to protect yourself. As far you know your body, you know your immune system. If you know that somebody can sneeze and you catch, I don't know, the Black Death just off of somebody sneezing. If you know that, like me, when I was in high school, I had a viral throat infection. If you've ever had a virus, you know that the symptoms go away, but the virus itself just goes dormant. It never goes away. So when somebody walks past me and they're like, oh my God, my throat hurts, I instantly make a comment, don't get within 3 feet of that person. Mostly just because I don't want anything to wake up that virus that I had in my throat because I didn't enjoy having that. You know your body. You know what you got going on. You know what you've had previously. You know how your body reacts to things. So just do what is the very best thing for you. If spraying a cloud of Lysol is the way to go, do it. If wearing a mask is good, do it. If wearing gloves is good, do it. Whatever it is. Because if you know that you're one of those people that touches stuff and then wants to touch your face, and gloves is going to help you when you go touch things and you remember to take them off prior to touching your face, totally fine. Whatever it is, do it. But at the end of the day, what we like talking about is not necessarily what we're going to do to prevent ourselves from being sick, but what we're going to do when we're here after everybody else has gotten sick and there's no milk in the store.
Milk, eggs, and bread.
Exactly.
Which is so silly. Why do y'all, when y'all hear a storm coming, why do y'all go get milk, egg, and bread? Why?
Because we all know we're going to be in the house with no power and the milk's going to go bad.
Why is it on every movie, every zombie movie, every outbreak movie, every doggone crazy movie where people are dying, why do the lights be flickering? Please, somebody explain that to me. How do the lights flicker in every horror movie?
They wasn't flickering in Zombieland. Zombieland, they had consistent power.
They did. Have y'all seen Zombieland? It's a comedy. It's not a real zombie movie. It's a comedy. But I will tell you, okay, on the serious, some movies that you really want to watch, especially with like outbreaks. That's a good one. Outbreak is one.
Outbreak.
Contagion.
Contagion.
I Am Legend. I kept feeling something. What is that?
Dirt, I guess.
All right, so those 3 movies are really good, and World War Z, but that's more of a crazy type of outbreak.
I don't even know how does that outbreak start.
Remember in the place where the little Indian guy bites the doctor.
Yeah, but how did the dude get it?
I don't know.
How did patient 0 get sick?
We never did find out.
Exactly.
Because he was dead.
Let's
and
see here.
And the doctor that was going to heal everybody shot himself.
Watch the Barney Miller show. Take vitamins. I don't know. Get it off. You just don't go out places that's unnecessary. People are laughing at us. Hey, Queenie.
Who's laughing at us?
Queenie's laughing. I mean, Miss Grace is laughing and Karen's laughing. They laughing at you. Miss Grace said, you ever went somewhere and you're like, this is like a scary movie. I better leave. Then it flickers and you run.
I've never been anywhere where the lights flicker except on an airplane, and I found out the other day why.
Let's see. God will take care. Pray to God. Those are both good ways to go.
But I will tell you this.
Believe me, people pray all the time.
We pray, but we also prep.
Yes.
Because
do both.
I'm gonna tell you this, and I may offend some people, and I may upset somebody, but I'm gonna tell you this. This is for your own good. Okay.
Let me look at chat.
This is for your own good. Okay. You can pray and you can trust, but also have you some beans and rice too, and some water stored, and then pray that the lights stay on, and pray that you can cook that stuff, because I believe that God helps those that help themselves.
Knife says, as far as movies, why does the good guy always have to pick up the knife or gun that just killed someone right at the time someone else walks in?
The knife or the gun?
Basically, like, somebody gets shot, the good person who didn't shoot that person picks the gun up, somebody walks in, sees them with the gun in their hand, automatically assumes they killed them.
And then they try to say like,
it wouldn't be good TV.
You might well just shoot them because they're gonna accuse you.
It wouldn't be good TV if they didn't.
Yeah,
that's just the way it is. It wouldn't be good television if they didn't. You know, I turned off that deleted the whole bit. We should be able to turn on the snooze now, and it's not working still.
Oh, well, you know, hey, it is what it is.
No, that drives me crazy.
I know, you left the door open, so
I'm fine with them running around.
So listen,
mad with not being able to snooze.
The moral of the story is we have a potential, and honestly, affecting 2,000 people worldwide and killing 56. That ain't even close to being a serious outbreak. But I did hear. God. Now hold on, I did hear this, that nurses are reporting in China. This is like the underground web. Nurses are reporting in China this is way worse than the reports that we're getting. And someone had sent me the article. I wish I could find it right now, but I can't find it. I'm sorry. Hungry people get desperate. True. Which brings me to a point that we had yesterday with The Colony. How many of you guys actually watched The Colony? Because in season 1, episode 9, which we just reviewed yesterday, we had a hungry person that reached off into a cooking oven and stole bread and ran down the street with it. Hungry people are, yeah. Now what is it?
Don't worry, I ordered it a long time ago. It's been on the boat for like 4 months, so it's probably okay. But Miss Linda says also, anything that you get from Amazon that came from China, they're saying spray the boxes with Lysol before you bring it in the house. I don't know if it'll work.
That's all we do is order from China. We got like everything we've been ordering has been from China.
I literally just got some baking soda based toothpaste that I wanted to try because it's supposed to like make your teeth white.
And she fed it to me this morning.
Like a quick period of time.
I'm making contagious right now.
Oh no.
We already got it, babe. Yeah.
Like a quick period of time, you know, it's supposed to make your teeth brighter. I got an obsession with white teeth. I got it from when I was younger and I had braces.
Did it work, y'all?
I need my mess to be
Did
white.
It work?
Like I need to be able to pass the tissue test.
Did it work? Because if it worked, I mean, I can get the virus, and as long as my teeth are white.
Shut up. But anyway, but I ordered them like forever ago, and they came over on the slow boat from China. So I'm sure they've been traveling for at least 2 months, trying to get here. It's not like I ordered it, you know, last week and it came
anything you order
week.
from China is gonna take like 4 months.
But yeah, so I'm sure that's okay. But Roderick orders from Wish all the time.
Yeah,
they probably boxing something up right now that's gonna be here in like 6 months, and we're gonna forget about spraying it, and we'll be dead in like. By the time he does
all the postal workers in Australia and down from America from New York all the way here gonna have it. So I mean, look, guys, don't live in fear. I saw it.
No, she's saying, Jennifer, your face was like, oh crap. You right. Because, I mean, I had to stop and think to myself, Karen, what was really going on with that package that was coming in. I had to think to myself for a second. Like,
no, she was talking about when I was like, I get it.
No, I think she was talking about mine. Because you didn't see my face when I saw what Linda wrote at first. I was like, oh.
Oh, okay.
Let me see. I Am Legend was so good. Michaela says, I buy a lot of stuff from China.
We do too.
And I watched a video from a guy who used to train doctors in China and still tries to doctors, and they tell him it's much worse than what we hear.
Wait, who's that?
Hey, she said our Australia friend is okay. They showed up.
Right.
off grid. Oh, great.
Cool.
Wonderful.
We've been asking about them. Awesome.
Actually, when you said Australia, I was like, Australia don't need that life no more. So, I mean, like, don't send
you talking about Andre? Yeah, Andre.
Just leave it outside
Andre's
for a few
huge.
days and the virus should be gone. That's what I was thinking. I'm thinking to myself that it can't live on the packages that long.
Yeah, I can't.
So a 2-month trip from China, it should be good and gone by then. It needs something to breed in, something to live in. Living on the outside of a package is probably not gonna.
Yeah, viruses tend to need a host, you know, and they kind of camouflage themselves into live, living, breathing entities.
Right.
That's how they breathe. That's how they exist. They need us to transport them. So, yeah, boxes. I'm not buying that. You know, you gotta. Sometimes you gotta use some good common horse sense, as my granddaddy used to say. And don't be cautious, guys, but don't stop living. I mean, we cannot allow this thing to keep us from living, you know. But on the flip side, prep.
Ooh. Yes, plenty of water, plenty of batteries, plenty of beans, plenty of bullets, plenty.
The 3 B's.
And plenty of entertainment. Oh my God! Yes. Get yourself some cards, some board games,
puzzles,
something. Because otherwise, you're gonna kill the people that you with.
True.
I'm not kidding. It's a serious situation. You're gonna kill
plenty
those
of books because you're gonna need things to occupy your time. Think about it in your city where you are. If you get an outbreak and they shut your city down and you have enough preps, but you get cabin fever. I mean, to the point where you go out and you get the virus and then bring it back to your family. You just destroyed your whole family and you prep for this. You know.
Okay, yes, we're glad that the Australian family and friends are okay. I would love for them to pop on and say hello. Maybe we'll go on their channel and check them out, see what's going on. We said, Corinne says, horse sense. I haven't heard that one in a long time. And Miss Grace said, the games are from China.
Laugh out loud. Cool, guys. That's all. We wanted to come in real quick this evening and just talk to y'all for a little bit.
Yeah, sorry about the technical difficulties and running.
And sorry about last night. We didn't come in last night because we accepted an invitation from some friends of ours and we went to go see Bad Boys for Life. Which was
really good. If you're into the Bad Boys bit,
2 thumbs
go
up.
See Bad Boys for Life. It was really, really good. They did a good job with not trying to duplicate the first 2 movies, and they made it like, okay, this is clearly many years after, and these are old men we're dealing with now.
Set up where they could keep the sequel going, keep the series going, which is and I would look forward to seeing another one.
Yeah, absolutely. Has an N95 rated surgical mask for $1.99 per box. Today I bought a few more boxes and the guy who works said that they were cheaper by the case. I'm like, you have cases? Yes, buy cases if you can. Stock up because you never know when you might need them.
Right.
Linda said China is building to hospitals in 10 days and they've got 100 of workers. I got spit. I'm trying to swallow.
Oh my goodness. Don't be acting like that. I'm off you.
Shut up, fool. Moving the earth to build it from the ground, it's worse than we think. I believe that. Wait at the movie theater with a bunch of people. I'm going to wait till it comes out on Netflix.
We were and the whole movie, there was this lady on the other side of the movie that we kept hearing coughing. I kept looking at Jennifer, and Jennifer looked at me. I was like, it's time to go.
She's like,
yeah, it was one of them deep. It was one of them deep, like, Contagia coughs. I'm like, oh my God, it's time to go. She's about to infect us.
Oh my God, yes, so bad. All right, Queenie, see you later, darling. Thank you for hanging out with us. Said thanks. We're keeping it under wraps. Tara said they're trying to keep it under wraps as much as possible. I understand that. And Linda said, or it's a mass grave site. I want to see the hospital. I agree with you, Karen, because I was thinking that myself. I was thinking that one of the things that the Chinese would probably do is basically like find a place to bury all the people that may die from the epidemic or the pandemic, excuse me, and they may just do a mass burial instead of trying to do a bunch of separate stuff.
I mean, that don't make sense.
So that could very well be what they're doing instead. Let me see. Hey there, off-grid desert farming. Let me see here. Paul and Adrian says, if you have a bug out place, I would really think about going there real soon. Worst case scenario happens, will not be able to get there if the roads are blocked and you have to stay put. By Queenie. Yes, good night, Queenie. Thank you for stopping by and being with us. I need to check the few I have to see if they are N95. I have 2 kinds of masks from the Dollar Tree. Linda Bishop says, we need to ask yourself one question. What do I have that didn't come from China? Check your canned food. Some came from China. Seriously. They had 100 diggers digging. Yes, they did. And Roderick, if she sneezed, diagnosed. It's great. She's so crazy. And they have different gloves too. Yes.
All right, so catching up over here.
Let me see.
Hey, King and Queen, bless and much love.
Hey there,
love to
Missy
you.
Ann.
And then we got an unofficial report. This is an unofficial report from RIP3 says
On Reddit. It says
on Reddit.
Kobe's mechanic, Brian Rizzo, may have tampered with the helicopter, causing it to crash. Let's hope that's not the case. And let's go with, we still don't know what caused the crash as of yet. The initial report was a fire. Where's that random?
Oh, I had a thing on pause. Remember, I had paused.
Oh, listen, y'all. I thought somebody was in the house. We have the back door open so the dogs can go in and out, and Roderick had paused the television, but of course it only stays paused for so long before it starts playing. Oh my God, I thought somebody was in the house. What's going on? Okay, good night, Mama. Love you too. Yes, Kobe is a sad thing. Say a 13-year-old daughter died too. Yes, absolutely. So we know for certain that Kobe and his daughter were on the helicopter, and the 2 of them perished in the crash. There were 7 other people that were on that flight. We don't know who those people were yet. We don't know exactly what happened. The initial report was that there was a fire on board, and that's what caused the crash. Someone came in saying that there was an unofficial report that the mechanic may have tampered with the helicopter. We don't know that either. We will definitely continue to wait for the official reports to come in as to what caused the crash. Give the NTSB time enough to go in and investigate and see what actually happened, because we don't want to speculate on things that may cause more pain. It's already really, really sad. It's truthfully very sad, and it's one of those things where we don't want to spread any fake news, and we don't want to cause any additional kind of grief for people. So just be mindful of what it is that we're putting out there into the world until we can absolutely know what happened. So let me see the investigative report. They found diesel in the electrical compartment. Brian Russo was performing routine maintenance 3 hours prior to takeoff. Okay, well, I can understand that being maybe
we just don't know, and we don't want to be the channel that starts putting out just stuff that we haven't confirmed.
Right. So maybe that's
we're not that channel.
A correlation, but I won't say it's causative yet because we don't know that.
As soon as I calmed down from it happened, I started thinking about all the conspiracy theories of the Grammys tonight and SS Staples Center. I started thinking about all that stuff, but we're not that channel.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, at the end of the day, I'm not sure what investigative team has gone out. Where did she come from? I'm not sure what investigative team has done the initial reporting, but I would much rather wait for the official NTSB report. Those are the people that investigate plane crashes. They will investigate this crash. They will come out with their official reports as to what happened with that flight. What?
Yeah, I don't know what Draco's talking about. I'm not even going to say that. Wait, who was on there? Okay.
We don't know who all was on the helicopter. Only people that have been confirmed are Kobe and his daughter. So those are the only 2 people that they have confirmed that are on the flight. We know that there was at least one other parent, one other child, and the pilot.
We don't know that. We've heard that report. We don't know that for certain. We just heard that report.
So that's it. That's all. Yeah. And they're saying that it's up to 9 people. We don't know who those 9 people are. So we are sad for them. and it is a very tragic scene, but we are going to stick to official stories only on this channel. The posters to full written investigation. Oh, okay.
Okay. All right.
Well, we'll check it out before we start, making statements regarding the official reporting. We're talking about Kobe 41. I say you need to be ready to meet God. Live on 7 acres, can get out and walk around, and that's good. This is the best time to get land. Okay, so now we're back to prepping.
Yes,
good.
Back to prepping. So, guys, we're gonna go ahead and get off here. Prep. That's all I can tell you. Go out and get the things. Get the things you need. Store up water. You can never and will never have enough. You will never be able to store enough water.
Absolutely. There's never enough because you don't know how long you'll be without it.
Right.
Before you can get some fresh water
before
it rains, before you get to
a
a water
tub
source
or a swimming pool. Make sure you have ways of treating and purifying and filtering your water. If you live close to a stream, that's a plus. If the creek, that's a plus. If you got a lake, that's a bonus.
Absolutely.
But if you're on municipals like we are, figure out ways to store water.
Yeah, definitely. So anyhow, we out of here, guys. We love y'all. And again, we're sorry about the back and forth. We have 2 streams running because of the chaos that has been going on with Roger's computer. So we have something running on his phone. What is this?
Chewed up the peanut while we were in here and they got mad at us.
What is this? One of my tool pieces? So we got running on his phone, and we got running on his computer. We got the computer back up, and that was still running. So anyway, are we in the area of the coronavirus? Actually, today we got 3 possible cases in northern and central Virginia, but we actually live in the southeastern region of Virginia, so it's not very close to us, but it is within the state. We have a couple people that are on the channel.
If you're on the planet, you're in the region.
Absolutely, because it's airborne and it travels, and people travel, and people will move around not knowing that they're infected. Because like I said a little bit earlier when we were talking about it, it's got a 2 to 14 day incubation period, so there's no telling. So in any case,
in the meantime, prep and train your body and get your body to the point where you're boosted. Vitamin C like crazy.
Absolutely, and be safe out there. Be careful. We love y'all. Love on the people around you, because you never know what might happen. You don't know how long you'll be here, and what could happen between now and tomorrow. And tell the people that are around you that you love them. Yes. Because you never know. Because I'm sure when Kobe Bryant left this morning and kissed and hugged his wife and his other 3 daughters, and probably told them he loved them. Yeah. He did not know that was the last time he was going to be able to say that. Absolutely. So be conscious of that. And be conscious of who you're around, and your environment, because you want to be cognizant of your health and your safety and just your overall general well-being. Right. So the laser kitty, did we offend you in some kind of way or something? No, she said she was just worried for our safety. Oh, okay. I just want to make sure. She was asking where we were. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, we're in Virginia. Yes, ma'am. But. And for our new viewers, it's customary when you come in and when you say hello to just let everybody know where you're from, where you're viewing from, whatever state or whatever country you're viewing from. That's just customary here, so we don't have to ask you later on. Yeah, and absolutely. Then the more you come in, the more we have talks and everything, we'll know exactly where you're from. Because like our regular folks, soon as they come in, we know where they're coming from, and a lot of times we'll be like, "Hey, set this up from blah 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 place." So right, absolutely, that's just an incentive for you to be a regular. And be sure to hit the like button and subscribe, and definitely share and comment and all that good stuff. But yes, so we're out of here, guys. Let's see here. Eric 6 says, "Rest in peace, Kobe." I'll put that up since that's Brazilian Bulls fan. Yep. Nice, Europe, and right, she's in Saskatchewan. Alrighty. Where's that? I think that's Kansas. I believe that's Kansas. What is wrong with you? Something got stuck in my throat. I need some water. That's what I need. You need to be quarantined. You know what? She says Canada. Oh, do I see your comments? Yes, I see your comment. Do you see my comment? Which one? One about Adam Sandler? Are you saying Adam Sandler was on the helicopter? I wasn't sure what you were. Yeah, we didn't understand what that meant. I didn't understand what your comment meant.
Yeah, we didn't understand what Adam Sandler meant. So if you want to clarify before we leave out, we will allow you to do that, please.
Mama also said, can I store bottles outside or in my storage unit? Yes.
Yeah, but if it's during the summertime, that depends on what kind of bottles they are. They have a tendency to leak the contaminants from the plastic into the water. But in an emergency situation, I don't think it's really gonna care. So, just to answer the question. Going to post a link to the video I mentioned after live chat is off. If anyone wants to watch it, it's over an hour though. What is the link for? Somebody just sent us a video.
Okay, watch out.
Cool. All right, let's see here.
Okay.
Dean Smith, we were waiting on you to tell us what you meant by Adam Sandler. We were waiting on that. So, listen, guys, thank y'all so much for being here. I know this is like our fourth close. I feel like a Baptist preacher.
Like I'm cutting across the field. I'm cutting across the field. I'm coming to a close. I'm hurrying to a close. Thanks, if someone had something to do with it or him. So what you guys think about that? So you popped on after we had that quick conversation about not adding to the grief and not reporting things that are. Did you not close everybody up in the back?
I thought I did.
And not adding to the grief and not perpetuating conspiracy theories or myth or basically what we think might have been the case. We want to report facts only.
Yeah.
So we're not gonna, put our opinion out there as to what we think might have been the case or what some of the motivation behind it could have been. As of right now, it stands as an accident, a very tragic accident, and that's what we're going with. Let me see. What did you say? Household. Let me see, guys. How do you run a household? The dogs cleaning and taking care of. YouTube me. I just started an online plant-based business, feeling a little overseas. I got a question, you guys. How do you run a household, the dogs, cleaning and taking care of the home, and still find time for YouTube? I just started an online plant-based business and feeling a little overwhelmed. Okay, Miss Emily Green.
Okay, so first thing, to answer that, the first thing is keep the main thing the main thing.
Absolutely.
Okay? And right now for us, the main thing is always going to be our source of income. All right. So we get up and we go to work every day.
Yes.
Then I get up and go to another job.
Got dirty feet. Get off,
every 3 or 4 days.
Off my sofa.
4 days out the week, I'm doing another job. And then we're doing YouTube also. But when you start feeling overwhelmed, you have to start distancing yourself from something. Okay. For example, you guys have noticed since 2020 has come into play, we don't upload as much as we used to.
I'm not going to lie. I haven't uploaded at all. I am failing. But that's because I'm focused on writing. So I'm sorry about that, guys. But I swear, hand on the Bible, after the 1st of February, which is the date of our next show, I will have time to do my YouTube stuff.
That's another thing we're doing, too. We're involved in a show. This is the encore performance that is taking some more time from us.
Yes.
So when you start feeling overwhelmed, remember why you started. Start with the end in mind. Okay? Whatever you're starting.
Absolutely.
And then you have to weigh, is it worth the time that it's going to take me to put in? Am I going to be consistently consistent? Because one thing we know around here, these dogs have to be taken care of.
Yes.
That's a given. The house has to be cleaned up.
Yes.
We don't always want to do it, but we find time to do it.
Yes.
And sometimes it's at 10 o'clock at night.
Like it's about to be tonight.
Right. And sometimes it's at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Which it might be tomorrow. Because I might not do it tonight. And I got to do at least something. Because we got the pest control man coming by tomorrow.
Right. So, we understand about feeling overwhelmed sometimes. Trust, we feel it, we understand it. Make your goals. Stick to your guns. And whatever it is, just make sure, because you'll overestimate what you can do in a short period of time, but you'll underestimate what you can do in a longer period of time.
Absolutely.
Okay? So in other words, we always feel like we're Superman and Superwomen in 90 days, 6 months, a year, but take that same passion and put it into something for 5 years, and you will be a superwoman or a superman.
Absolutely.
All right. So look for the long-term success. All right.
All right. Cool.
So hopefully that answers your question. Let's see here. Y'all be safe. Thank you. I want to know about Adam Sandler. We don't have any news about Adam Sandler.
Yeah, I don't have.
I know he has a new movie out, and it's supposed to be pretty good, but that's all I know. What happened?
Gave you a tongue kiss.
How contagious is the coronavirus?
We don't know.
We don't know. Yeah,
we don't know how quickly it's spreading.
How the dog gave you a tongue kiss? Who gave you a tongue kiss?
I don't know who kissed the dogs. I'm not sure.
No, I didn't kiss them. I never allowed them to kiss me. It happens.
It happens. Working to be self-sufficient, so I work my own hours. Thank you for being faithful to both of the channels. We love you guys. We really, truly do. Yeah, Michaela, you know, life is rough. I gotta focus on like this ish first.
Yeah.
And then I would love to have a Berkeley water filter system. So would we.
Yes.
I saved for 5 years to start this online business, and it's going to be successful. We just going to speak that right on into existence.
Yes.
All right, guys. We try not to keep you more than an hour, and this is the last time we're going to say that. We love y'all. We want you to be safe. We want you to be healthy. We want you to be happy. And so if nobody else tells you, I love you, and I think you're the most amazing people that I know. You want me to cough, Miss Grace? There you go. Anyways, we're getting out of here. We love y'all. Say bye, Jack.
Laser Kitty, you going from both sides, huh?
I love it. I love it.
God bless you guys. Praying for you as well. And hey, just spread love.
Yes.
There's enough fear and hate in the world.
Absolutely.
We spread love.
And positive energy.
That's
it's
right.
so important.
And we are out of
both
here.
places.
Gone.
Watch out now.